Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So East Carolina's offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep it.
There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat.
Breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start to that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Quarterback moving. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Pirates send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Grimes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, NC State.
Number 6 with the grab and the score.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lots of running room, and into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a second and long. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it in down the left side. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And the Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So an 82-yard drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop.
It's a seam wide open. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Bailey. With the catch, it's Grimes. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Steps away. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. defense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
East Carolina, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't have a lot of success in the first half. They needed some good things to go their way, get a stop, create some momentum. Great first drive by this defense. Now their offense has got to put some points on the board.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Here's the handoff. Creates a little room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. Here's the thing.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. open down the gut of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Right on the money.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Riles. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that to the catch.
And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Riles. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Pirates in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch, it's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
Oh, he's getting ahead. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, ECU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll try the toss to the left. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
The give to the tailback. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Touch pass on the run. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, you know, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop them. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
And the Pirates want to crank the tempo.
Well, that last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple of minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play. They found that on that last one.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give on the inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.